Agfacolor official film of this year's pageant, John Robert Powers, official trainer in personality development of this year's pageant, and also to Landmark, official wardrobe of the 1990 Binibining Pilipinas beauty pageant. And before I forget, two more, Viva Films, the leading film production company in the country today, and Woman Today, our official magazine supplement. And also, we'd like to thank the Magnolia Division of San Miguel Corporation, as we are about to announce the winners of two additional special awards, the Best in Long Gown and Miss Kamei. It's not an easy task smiling as long as they are. It must only show that they're having a great time. As I can see from our gentlemen, the Board of Judges, they haven't stopped smiling all night. Okay, our first special award is for the Best in Long Gown. And to award this gown is Miss Tourism 1987, Avon Boyle Garcia. I'm sure many of you will agree with the decision of the Board of Judges. Best in Long Gown, candidate number 24, Carmelina Lea Padilla. Again, Ms. Garcia is being escorted by Lieutenant Steve De Rosario of the Philippine Air Force Flying School 100th Training Wing. Allow me. She just said, Edu, your wife is there. I mean, I'm here to help, that's all. Congratulations, Carmelina Lea Padilla, candidate number 24, Best in Long Gown. Our next special award is for the Miss Kamei, face with the smoothest, silkiest skin. And she'll win 10,000 pesos in cash and a 1-year supply of Kamei. Presenters, Miss Gold Flores, Assistant Brand Manager, Kamei, Procter & Gamble. Mr. Leo Ringen, Assistant Brand Manager, Rejoice, Procter & Gamble. The winner of Miss Kamei 1990 Binibining Pilipinas, Miss Kamei, 1990 Binibining Pilipinas. Candidate number 26, Jennifer Perez Pingley. Once had soft, silky skin. Congratulations again, candidate number 26, Jennifer Perez Pingley. Congratulations, ladies. At this point, we have come to one of tonight's most important events. Our judges have made their decisions, and we will now call our 10 semi-finalists. This is no easy task, friends. I'm sure you'll all agree with me when I say they're all equally deserving. Okay, I won't make you wait any longer. Our 10 semi-finalists are I'd just like to let the ladies know that I had nothing to do with the judging. Tabulation from our Board of Judges, SGV, says our first of the 10 semi-finalists is candidate number 20, Milagros Havelosa. Don't thank me yet. Second semi-finalist, candidate number 3, Zenda Cabangon. Third semi-finalist, candidate number 22, Leonor Cueto. Next semi-finalist, candidate number 2, Maria Mercedes Abellana. Next, candidate number 28, Precious Tonko. And next, candidate number 4, Jenny Suarez. 6 down, 4 to go. Next on our list, Hermelina Padilla, candidate number 24. And still next, candidate number 7, Mutya Silaksa. Must be careful. Her eyes carry the wrath of a woman. Next on our list, second to the last semi-finalist, candidate number 13, Army Kua. And last of the 10, candidate number, I hear a voice. You're right, 26, Jennifer Pingree. As you can see, folks, our Board of Judges definitely have an eye for beauty. No one will doubt their decision. But you must agree that each and every one who did not make the semifinals is definitely a stunner, a looker, and a beauty in her own right. Let's give them all a big hand, please. Gentlemen, take your pictures. And while they're doing that, let's have a short recap from our anchorwoman, Miss Jackie Aquino.
Thank you, Edu. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we just had 2 special awards. The best in long gown went to number 24, Miss Hermelina Lea Padilla, and Miss Kamei went to number 26, Miss Jennifer Pingree. We also had the 10 semi-finalists, and I would like to repeat them. Candidate number 20, Milagros Havelosa. Candidate number 3, Zenda Cabangon. Candidate number 22, Leonor Cueto. Candidate number 2, Maria Mercedes Abellana. Candidate number 28, Precious Tonko. Candidate number 4, Jenny Suarez. Candidate number 24, Hermelina Padilla. Candidate number 7, Mutia Crisostomo Laksa. Candidate number 30, Army Kua. And candidate number 26, Jennifer Pingri. Well, did your favorite make it? There's only one way to find out. That's if you stay with us, because we'll be right back after a few reminders.
And now, for our 10 semi-finalists, this is the point where our 10 semi-finalists will be trimmed down further to 6. And these 6 finalists are, of course, automatically winners. But which finalist gets the title is the question of the hour. But before we name the 6, we have a portion that no beauty pageant can do without. And that is the interview portion. Okay? Thank you. Could we please ask our lovely 10 semi-finalists to please maybe step down here to give everybody a better look at all of you? In this sense, you don't get to choose the questions. They've prepared special questions for each and every one of you. I'd like to first call in candidate number 2, Maria Mercedes Abellana. What do they call you?
Mercy for short.
Mercy for short. Okay, Mercy, you won the title Miss Cebu Tourism. Okay, how do you feel this title has contributed to your enrichment?
Again, I'm sorry.
How do you feel that the title has enriched your person, your personality? Nakatulong ba sa iyo yung Miss Cebu Tourism?
Yes, of course, because this will help me build my personality more and experience the people that will help me also.
Well, it must be very hard knowing you're the first candidate by in a portion none of you, I'm sure, are going to enjoy. But also, I also hear that you come from a family of beauty title holders. Would you like to tell us about your family?
Yes, first my grandmother, she was chosen as Miss Danao in her life.
Younger years.
Yes, that's it. Then my sister, she's also Miss Cebu during her year. And also my mom, she was also Miss Southwestern in her school.
Also, congratulations, we have something in common. I won Miss Cebu once before also. Thank you very much, Maria Mercedes Abellana, candidate number 2. Yeah, those were my good years when I had soft, silky skin. Okay, now I'd like to call in candidate number 7, Mutia C. Laksa. Young lady, I'm sure that you're used to all the attention. Your father being one of the most, how do you say, recognized and admired actors, Tony Ferrer. You sing, dance, act. Okay, now you hope to be also a beauty title holder. What do you want to do really in life?
Well, I just want to be someone successful and known in my field so that I could help more people. And I entered this contest so that that dream will be fulfilled.
Well, with the way you speak, I have no doubt your dreams will come true. Thank you very much, Ms. Mutia C. Laksa. Candidate number 4, Miss Jenny Suarez.
Good evening.
Good to see you, Jenny. Almost slept on stage during one of the rehearsals. They were really running these ladies hard, preparing them for tonight's pageant. You want to be a lawyer.
Yes, I wanted to be a lawyer someday.
What kind of lawyer?
I wanted to become a civil lawyer.
Why a civil lawyer?
Well, as a lady like me, it fits to become a lawyer rather than, a criminal lawyer or corporate lawyer, since, as I've said before, I'm not a graduate of accounting, and that's it.
So not being a graduate of accounting, you have no desire to be rich.
Well, to be candid about it, everybody wants to be rich or not.
Well, thank you for being so candid. Jenny Suarez, candidate number 4. Candidate number 3, Zenda Cabangon. A Zenda here has a twin brother, and her 2 sisters are also twins. Zenda, you want to be a nurse. No, you don't. See? You don't want to be a nurse. That's what I've been trying to tell you. But what I do know is, aside from yours truly, you feel that your father is the greatest man in the world. Why? Because he can make twins, 2 in a row? What?
Because I believe that my father is the greatest man on earth, because ever since my existence, he's the only man I knew that gives genuine concern, love, support. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Zenda Cabangon, candidate number 3. Does not want to be a nurse. I should remind you, she does not want to be a nurse. Candidate number 13, French-speaking Hermie Kua. Good evening, Hermie.
Good evening.
Comment allez-vous?
Je vais bien, merci.
That's all I know. But, comment ça va? Oui. That, for a while, I impressed all of you, I'm sure. Hermie, you chose, you finished the degree in foreign service. Why foreign service?
Because being an ambassador, I do really want to represent my country because I know that I have my brain, my beauty, and everything.
Let's not discount the figure. You have, I mean, you can represent our country anywhere. Army, thank you very much. As they say in French, c'est la vie. Okay, that's candidate number 13. Okay, candidate number 20, Milagros Lacdao Havelosa. And what do they call you? It must be Mila, right?
Mila Rose, Annie.
I see a bit of confusion. Yes, okay, Milagros, Mila. Ambition to be a good doctor. And you also won the second runner-up in the Miss UST. Okay. Main reason for wanting to be a doctor. I mean, with your beauty, with your figure, I'm sure there would be other things you might want to get interested in, but why a doctor?
Basically, it's for humanitarian reasons, because nowadays, the Filipinos need all the help they can get. So, aside from being a doctor, I think I would go also into public service.
Well, pretty much medicine is also a little bit like public service. Thank you very much, Mila Rose. Thank you. Do you know there's one part of the pageant that none of them were excited for? Jackie, you look very excited. Would you like to say a few words?
Yes, thank you, Edu. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you have just seen the first 5 of our 10 semi-finalists in the interview portion. We still have the next 5 coming up after a few reminders.
We're back to that special moment in the Binibining Pilipinas Beauty Pageant 1990, the continuation of our interview portion. At this point, the hot seat belongs to candidate number 22, Leonor Peña Cueto. Hi. Nol, how tall are you?
I'm 5'9".
5'9". Okay, I noticed you have a little accent. Have you been in the United States?
I stayed in the United States for 5.5 years, since 1984.
1984. Me also. Okay, yeah, I was there during, when you won the Binibining Pilipinas USA. I was there. Yeah, I was just in a different outfit. I had silky skin then. Okay, one of the points of the Binibining Pilipinas is to promote tourism and promote our country. How do you think you'll be able to promote our country in your own way?
Well, I originally came from Mindoro Oriental, and I think I could promote the beauty of Mindoro, especially the beaches, Puerto Galera, and also I could promote the Mayans. They originated from Mindoro Oriental.
Okay, well, thank you very much. Leonor Peña Cueto, candidate number 22. I had to choose the 3 tallest ones to be the last 3 to ask questions. Okay, candidate number 28, Precious Bernadette Ponco. As she floats to the front of the stage. Okay, I understand you're involved with the Professional Model Association of the Philippines. Okay, in what aspect?
Like PMAP is an association. Some mistake PMAP as like an agency. Like this PMAP is just an association to protect the professional model in terms of fashion shows, in terms of payment, and in terms of the designer.
Okay, at this point, you're also you're an assistant manager, and what duties do you do there?
Well, basically what I do in Kudos is just to make the guests feel comfortable in their stay in Kudos Disco.
Well, I'm sure you'd make me feel comfortable anytime. Thank you very much. Candidate number 28, Precious Bernadette Ponco. Candidate number 26, Jennifer Perez Pingri. I will be careful. I happen to know the father of Jenny. Your ambition is to be a journalist.
Yes, that's right.
What are some of the topics you would like to write about?
The topics I want to write about is about the real color of the Philippines,
Which is?
which is dirty white.
She has, if you notice, she has the makings of a journalist. She grabbed my microphone. Every journalist wants a microphone. I will not ask you to elaborate on dirty white. I'm sure we all have an idea. Jennifer Perez Pingri, thank you very much. Candidate number 26. I have not forgotten the last of the 10. Of course, our winner of the best in swimsuit and best in long gown. And must agree with me, she also has a winning smile. Welcome candidate number 24, Hermelina Lea Padilla. Gem, very befitting name. I understand you want to be a lawyer, and at present you're taking up political science.
Graduated last March, last 1989.
Okay, I would like to remind you, she also just graduated in 1989. Now, speaking of political science, you play basketball.
Yeah, I play center.
You play center. And how long have you been playing basketball?
3 years.
3 years. Do you play with a boys' team or with a girls' team?
It's AB Women's Basketball. Actually, they're going to have a game on Tuesday.
On Tuesday. You feel comfortable playing basketball? That's not a very feminine sport, as some might say.
I have 2 very tall brothers, so I'm the smallest in the family. That's why I need to play basketball also.
Well, that's also a good reason for me to stop asking crazy questions. 2 big brothers. Thank you very much, Jem. Hermelina Lea Padilla, candidate number 24. There you have it. Not just beauty, brains, a sense of humor, and what they say in France, that little je ne sais quoi. Am I right? Okay, now we take you over to Jackie for another few words.
Thank you very much, Edu. Ladies and gentlemen, the past few minutes just enabled us to get to know our 10 semi-finalists a lot better. And we have, after this, only a few more minutes until we get to know the winners of the Binibining Pilipinas 1990. So please stay with us because we won't go away.
Join me as we take a trip down memory lane, back to 1989, when 4 young girls eagerly and hopefully joined the Binibining Pilipinas pageant. From over 40 contestants, they emerged the 4 lucky winners. Tonight, join me in welcoming back the 1989 court of the Binibining Pilipinas.
Of the longest reign of beauty queens ever proclaimed in the Binibining Pilipinas pageant. It's been an exciting year and more surprises to come if and when I win the title of Flower Queen International in Osaka, Japan this April. Because for the first time, 2 from the Philippines will compete in the Miss Universe contest. Thank you very much for a wonderful year, and thanks to the Binibining Pilipinas charity for letting me realize a reign full of love and sharing with people. I hope God will answer my prayers of representing my country with honors.
Without our Lord's divine intercession. This holds true for my having won the Binibining Pilipinas title, a dream that brought me the most fulfilling and rewarding experience of my life. It gave me the opportunity to help the impoverished children in the orphanages and to intermingle with people from all walks of life. Being an ambassador of peace and goodwill in promoting tourism, I'm happy that in my own little way, I have served our country well. I would like to express my profound thanks to the organizers and staff of the Binibining Pilipinas Charities, to Secretary Peter Garucho of the Department of Tourism, the Philippine Convention and Visitors Corporation, the Travel Trade Sales and Staff, and to Travel Trade Sales Manager Domingo Ramon Inerio for their all-out support and trust in me. My deepest thanks and appreciation to all of my friends and to my couturier, Piping Evangelista, and to John Navarro, my mentor, for their all-out care and encouragement. Most importantly, my undying thanks and gratitude to my beloved parents and family, and to our Lord and His Blessed Mother for giving me a renewed trust and confidence in myself. Lastly, for all of you here tonight, my deepest gratitude for sharing us with this wonderful experience. I shall cherish these memories forever. And my reign must come to an end. And as I now give up my crown, I must admit that I do so with curiously mixed feelings. Happiness for winning second runner-up in the Miss Maha International pageant. Satisfaction in knowing that I have done my best to help others through the many charitable works done by the Binibining Pilipinas Charities Incorporated. And I have to admit, sorrow, for I know now that all things,
Even those as wonderful as a year of magic and friendship must have an end. As I walk down this familiar stage, I cannot help but muse on the many educational and unforgettable experiences which my crown blessed me with, and how all of these varied experiences have served to broaden my outlook on my country and on our world. Then there was my family, my friends and relatives who were so unbelievably supportive of all my feelings. There were the people I worked with, traveled with, laughed with, cried with, those with whom I shared the ups and downs of my reign, the people who have enriched my life with theirs, and who have helped me mature as an individual, the people who taught me that our world is a wonderful place to live in, and that whatever the nationality or creed, we are basically the same within. I give you all my thanks for bestowing on me the honor of sharing with the world the true beauty that lies within every Filipino's heart. I am prouder now of our heritage and of our culture, and although I now pass on the privilege and responsibility of being the ideal example of the Filipina to the rest of the world, I shall never cease to proclaim to all that I am a Filipina and proud of it. To God Almighty and to all who have made this incredible year possible for me, I say thanks. You have made it an even greater honor to be a Filipino.
Why, when I see others happy because of the little good that I give to them, on this standard alone, I can say my reign as 1989 Binibining Pilipinas International has truly been a very meaningful one. A longing for service that I've always had was given expression through special moments with children from daycare centers supported by the Binibining Pilipinas charities. I once promised to be an ambassador of goodwill, and in winning the 1989 Miss Friendship Award in the Miss International Beauty Pageant, I knew that I had done my job well. All these I did with the unrelenting support of people who stood by me in moments of despair and of victory, my family, relatives, and friends. To the people I met during my reign who took time to really get to know the Lia and Danar behind the Binibining Pilipinas International title, thank you very much. I pray that when the crown ceases to be mine, you will still be there for me as I will always be for you. 10 months ago, I stood here and hoped that I would win a crown. Now, I again stand before you, this time hoping that when the lady to succeed me relinquishes her crown to the next winner, she will treasure this outstanding symbol of charity as I now do. May this be a time not for sad farewells, but for happy hellos.
You'll want to hear about the glory days in the year of a beauty queen. I can tell you about my days in the Binibining Pilipinas pageant, my own survival in Cancun, Mexico, and the countless hours of publicity. But relishing the public flush is not all there is to a title. The beauty of the crown, I have discovered, is feeling the overwhelming support it has summoned. I felt beauty in the people. I saw beauty in you. And you have felt it too. Every time you are supported and appreciated, you too have earned your crown. So don't ask me about the glory days of a reigning beauty queen. Open your eyes as I have, not to the lights and glitters of the crown, but to the shadow of supporters behind it. There you will see real beauty. It's time to thank some special people who showered me with all this beauty. My dad, my mom, my sisters and my brothers, my friends, my mentor and discoverer Rene Salud and Jay Losada, to George and Stella Raneta, and to Luis and Conchitina Bernardo, who supported me all the way to Mexico. To Solid Video and Linggit Tan, to my special someone who stood by me all this time, and to Mang, my grandmother, now listening from above, who showered me most of that beauty long before there was a dream for the title. And of course to God, the greatest architect of beauty. Tonight, the crown moves on, and the real test of beauty that I have discovered begins. And that is if that beauty remains with me.
Friends, let's all give a hand to the court of the 1989 Binibining Pilipinas. First, our flower queen, Maria Rita Apostol. On her left, Jan Previs Hilario, who also won second runner-up Miss Maha International 1989. Binibining Pilipinas Universe, Sarah Jane Paez. Binibining Pilipinas International, Lilia Marfori Andanar. And our Binibining Pilipinas Tourism, Marichelle Lising Cruz. They all did our country proud. Yes, by the way, I just gotten some late breaking news. Miss Rita Apostol, our flower queen of 1989, will be representing the Philippines at the exposition and competition in Osaka. The winner of this beauty pageant will also compete at the Miss Universe pageant, where she has a chance to win a cash prize of 5 million yen. But it's the truth. It's the truth. And also, Teresa Hilario, our Binibining Pilipinas Maha, will be accompanying Rita, as she will be our ambassadress of goodwill. Okay, we'll be right back with our 10 semi-finalists to be trimmed down to 6th after a very short reminder. Okay, we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, the choices of the Board of Judges have been entered in our computer and tabulated by Sisip Gores and Belayo, the official tabulator of the Binibining Pilipinas 1990. And we'd like to thank Mr. Mar Aguas from the SGV for the envelope containing the Magic 6. I always see you in all the other beauty pageants, huh? Now, mga kaibigan, the Magic 6 from our 10 semi-finalists are, first of the Magic 6, number 24, Hermelina Padilla. Second of the Magic 6, number 22, Leonor Cueto. Rolling along, third of our Magic 6, number 20, Milagros Havelosa. Fourth, number 28, Precious Tonko. Fifth of the Magic Six, candidate number 26, Jennifer Pingree. It's getting very warm here on stage. Mga kaibigan, last of the Magic Six, please welcome candidate number